ask you something. Have you listed your home and it's just sitting there getting no offers? Maybe you're watching the days turn into weeks and you're wondering what's going on. Whether you're ready to sell, thinking about it, or just curious, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Teresa, and today in this video, I want to share with you some reasons why your home isn't selling and just some simple, practical steps to get your home sold faster. Real solutions that worked. But here's the thing, I know this process can test your patience and where you are emotionally, and that's why at the end of this video, I'll also share some encouragement rooted in the Bible. Timeless wisdom to help you find peace during the wait. You're not alone in this, and there's hope even when it feels like nothing is moving forward. So stay with me to the end because I promise you'll leave here with clarity, a plan of action, and maybe even a little renewed faith. Let's get started. Number one is your price isn't right. All right, let's get real for a second. If your home is overpriced, it's not going to sell, period. And I know this can be hard to hear because I get it. Maybe you've put in upgrades, maybe you've poured your heart and soul into this house, or maybe you just feel like it's worth more because of the memories you made. Here's the tough truth. Buyers don't care about what we feel it's worth. They care about what the market says it's worth. When buyers are scrolling through listings, they're comparing your price to others in the area. If your price is out of line, they'll skip right over it, even if your house is beautiful. They're also helping to sell other homes. Now, I've seen this happen so many times. When your price is too high, it makes the other homes in your price range look like a better deal. Instead of bringing buyers to you, you're driving them to your competition. The longer it sits, the worse it gets. The longer your home stays on the market, the more buyers wonder, what's wrong with it? They assume something's off, even if there isn't. And that's why it's better to price it right the first time. So, how do you fix it? Well, work with your agent to analyze the market. Your agent should pull a report called comps, comparable properties that have sold recently in your neighborhood. But here's the key. Don't focus on the asking price. Focus on the final sales price, what buyers were actually willing to pay. Look for homes that are similar to yours in size, age, and condition. If your home is priced way above those, it's time for an adjustment. Consider feedback from buyers and agents. If you've had showings but no offers, ask your agent to gather some feedback. Are buyers saying it's too expensive? That's your sign that the price needs to come down, if that's the case. One mistake I see a lot is sellers waiting too long to lower their price. If the market is shifting or if your home sits for months, you end up chasing the market down, making bigger price cuts later when you could have made a smaller adjustments earlier and gotten more interest. Now, I know it's tempting to price your home based on the upgrades you've made. And while upgrades do help, they don't always bring the return you expect. Just because you spend $10,000 on a new kitchen doesn't mean buyers will pay $10,000 more for your home. It's all about what buyers are willing to pay in your market. Here's the bottom line. Pricing your home correctly from the start brings you serious buyers faster. It reduces stress and often gets you a better deal overall. It's not about giving it away. It's about getting you the best price in the shortest time. Think about it this way. If you price it well, you might get multiple buyers competing for your home. That's how you get the best deal. If you price it too high, you lose those buyers altogether. Number two, your home does not show very well. Here's the thing. Buyers decide how they feel about your home in the first 15 seconds. Now, whether they're walking through the front door or scrolling through your listings online, that first impression is everything. They'll just move on to the next house that looks cleaner, brighter, and more inviting. So let's talk about how to fix this and make your home show like the dream home buyers are looking for. Think about it this way. When you go to the store, the presentation matters. Products are clean, organized, and displayed in a way that makes you want to buy them. It's the same for your home. If buyers feel overwhelmed by clutter, see outdated features, or notice little repairs that have been neglected, they'll walk away. And here's the kicker. They might not even tell you why. Start with decluttering. It's the easiest and cheapest way to make your home look bigger, brighter, and more appealing. Here's what I tell my sellers. Pack up anything you don't need. You're moving anyways, right? Start early and box up extra decor, personal items, and anything that's taking up unnecessary space. Buyers want to see the potential of each room, not your stuff. Clean off countertops, tables, and shelves. Cluttered spaces feel small and overwhelming, so less is more. And depersonalize. This is a tough one for a lot of people, but you have got to remove family photos, quirky decor, and anything too specific to your style. You want buyers to envision themselves living there, not feel like they're intruding on someone else's life. Not sure where to start? Ask a friend or your agent to walk through your home and point out areas that could use a little less you. Sometimes a fresh set of eyes can spot things you missed. Now let's talk about staging. Staging doesn't mean spending thousands of dollars or hiring a professional, although you can if you want to. It's about making each space look clean, purposeful, and inviting. Start with the living room. Now, this is the heart of the home for many buyers. Arrange your furniture to create an open, welcoming space. Add some throw pillows, a cozy blanket, and maybe a vase of fresh flowers on the coffee table to make it feel warm and put together. Now, the kitchen is a huge selling point. Keep those countertops clear and clean. No appliances, no mail piles, no clutter. A bowl of fresh fruit or maybe a small plant adds a simple, clean touch that buyers will notice. Now, the master bedroom. This should feel like a relaxing retreat. Make the bed with fresh neutral linens and fluff up the pillows. If your furniture feels bulky or the room is tight, consider removing a piece or two to open it up. Let's not forget the outside of your home because curb appeal sets the tone for the entire showing. Buyers start forming opinions the second they pull up to your house. If the outside of your home feels neglected, buyers assume the inside will be too. A little effort here shows that your home is well cared for and ready for the next owners. Buyers don't want to see work, they want to see a home that feels move-in ready. Decluttering, staging, and sprucing up the outside are small changes that makes a huge difference. You don't have to spend a ton of money, but you do need to be intentional. Show buyers a home that feels clean, welcoming, and ready to love. Remember, you're not just selling four walls and a roof, you're selling a vision of what life could look like for the next owner. Make it easy for them to fall in love with your home. Number 3 is poor marketing. Now, I've seen this happen far too many times. Great homes sit unsold, not because they're overpriced, not because they didn't show well, but because no one even knows they're for sale. And listen, if your agent isn't marketing your home properly, it's like throwing a party and forgetting to send out invitations. You could have had the best house in the neighborhood, but if the buyers don't see it, you're not going to get offers. We live in a digital world where buyers start their home search online. Think about it. When you shop for anything, a car, a new gadget, even a vacation, you're looking at photos, videos, and reviews first. Buying a home is no different. Your home has to grab attention, stands out from the crowd, and make buyers excited to come see it in person. Here's what you can do. Invest in high quality photos and videos. This is non-negotiable. I'll say it again. It's non-negotiable. Your home's first impression is made online, and blurry, dark, or poorly composed photos just don't cut it. Hire a professional photographer who knows how to highlight your home's best features. They'll use proper lighting and editing to make every room shine. Do a video tour. This could include walkthroughs or virtual tours. Give a buyer a sense of how the flow and layout of your home is before they even step foot inside. This is especially important for out-of-town buyers who may not be able to view your home in person right away. Studies show that listings with professional photos get more views, more clicks, and ultimately more showings. And more showings mean a better chance of getting offers. Now, marketing at home today is about visibility. The days of sticking a sign in the yard and hoping for the best are long gone. Your agent should have a clear strategy for getting your home in front of as many buyers as possible. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are game changers for real estate. Your agent should be creating posts, stories, and even paid ads to target local buyers actively looking for homes. Instagram Reels or short videos can showcase your home's best features in a fun, engaging way. Virtual tours aren't just trendy, they're also very effective. Buyers love being able to walk through a home from the comfort of their couch. Tools like Matterport or simple video walkthrough allows buyers to get a feel for your home's layout. You can also do email outreach. Ask your agent if they're sending out emails to their list of potential buyers or even other agents in the area. Sometimes the perfect buyer is already in their network. You just need to make sure they see your listing. And make sure your home is listed on the MLS. This allows agents and buyers to see your property across multiple platforms like Zillow, Realtor.com, and Redfin. Now, while your agent should handle the heavy lifting, don't underestimate the power of your own network. You never know who might be looking for a home like yours. Tell your friends, family, coworkers, and neighbors that your home is for sale. You'd be surprised how many people know someone who's house hunting. And if your area has an online board community newsletter or an app like Nextdoor, share your listings there. Locals often have family or friends who want to move to the area. The more people who sees your home, the more chances you have to get it sold. Buyers can come from anywhere. You just have to make sure they know your home is available. Marketing is about making your home visible and irresistible to buyers. High quality photos, videos, and modern strategies like social media and virtual tours can get more eyes on your listing. And don't be afraid to share your home yourself. You never know who might be looking. Remember, a great home with poor marketing can sit for months. But even a modest home with great marketing can sell quickly. Make sure your agent is doing everything possible to get your home seen and be proactive in helping spread the word. Now, let's talk about what happens when you've done all the right things. Your price, presentation, and marketing are on point, but your home still isn't selling. That's when things get tough emotionally, but this is where you need to shift your mindset. Try to keep your emotions in check. Here's the truth. Selling your home is stressful. It's emotional. Maybe you live there for years, or maybe you've already thinking about what's next. The emotions can make this process so much harder than it needs to be. Be flexible. If a buyer asks for a small repair or credit, don't let pride get in the way. Ask yourself, is holding out worth the cost of more months of stress, mortgage payments, and taxes? Start thinking long term. Sometimes small compromises can save you time, energy, and money in the long run. Trust the timing. Now, let me share something with you. Life doesn't always move on our timeline. Sometimes the waiting feels endless and you start to wonder if things will ever change. Here's where I want to give you a word of encouragement. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 says, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Maybe the right buyer hasn't come yet. Maybe this delay is giving you time to make a small improvement that will bring you a better offer. Delays don't mean denial. They just mean the right moment hasn't arrived. Trust the process, trust the timing, and if you're a person of faith, trust that God's plan is better than ours. To share a quick story with you about a couple who learned a lesson the hard way during their home sale. They had listed their home at a price that was quite honestly way too high. For nearly a year and a half, the home sat on the market with barely any interest. Finally, they adjusted the price and an offer came in. But then came the inspection. Years of skip maintenance had caught up with them. The report revealed a list of issues, many of them small fixes that had been neglected over time, but the buyer asked for a reasonable credit to cover the repairs. However, the seller flat out refused. The husband in particular was so frustrated by the low offer and the conditions of the home that he let his emotions take over. He thought, well, we've already dropped the price so much, there's no way we're going to do anything else. So the deal fell apart. Then the home went back on the market. Months passed, showings dragged on, stress built up. In the end, the seller finally sold the home, but for the exact same price as the original offer months earlier. And in that time, they had paid for months of taxes, mortgage payments, and maintenance, all because of a decision made out of frustration and pride. The lesson here is simple. Sometimes letting go of a little today can save you a lot tomorrow. Small compromises like agreeing to a reasonable inspection credit can spare you months of stress and cost. It's not just about money, it's about peace of mind and moving forward. Waiting for your home to sell or waiting for anything in life is one of the most challenging tests of patience. It feels like everything is out of your control, and the longer it takes, the more frustration starts building. But the truth is, waiting doesn't have to be wasted time. I love Psalms 37 verse 7, which says, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. This verse reminds us that even in waiting, God is working. His timing is perfect, even when it feels slow to us. Maybe this season of waiting is giving you time to fix things, reflect, or prepare for the next chapter of your life. Maybe he's protecting you from something you can't see yet. Take action where you can. Clean up the house, fix what's needed, and lean on your support team. Surrender the rest to God. Let go of the stress and trust that he's leading you to the right buyer at the right time for the right price. When we give our frustrations to him and focus on the things we can control, we find peace even when we're still waiting. I hope this video was helpful and also encouraging for you. Thank you so much for sticking with me today. If your home isn't selling, take a deep breath, go back to the basic, check your price, presentation, and marketing, and most of all, trust the timing. If you do want to learn more about the home selling process, go back and watch my video, Selling a Home in 2025. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.